Hey everyone, welcome to episode 3 of our Mario 64 Let's Play, where we get all 120 stars. I am your host, Matt Paxton, the multimedia manager here at PNM and PureNintendo.com, and I am joined by two familiar faces. Trevor, you've seen for all 3 episodes, say hi.
Hey everyone, hope you're not sick of me yet.
And then we have a man who came midway, fashionably late for episode 2, but has stuck around for episode 3, Justin Sharp.
Hey everyone, good to be here.
And let's wake Mario up here and get going.
Flip into the pin.
Yeah. I always love just the side jump, trying to mix it up, trying to get into different paintings.
But it always has to be fancy. That's what that's my rule, my own rule for this. There's got to be flipping in there somehow.
And it kind of reminds me of Super Mario World, where you would go to the Switch palaces and you would jump on the yellow switch or red switch or whatever. But every time I jumped on the Switch, I would always do the spin jump, or I would shoot some fireballs, because as soon as you jump on the Switch, it freeze frames Mario.
Yeah. And
when you do the spin jump, he kind of looks kind of cool, kind of twisted around, and especially if you have fireballs going out, you see the fireballs kind of stuck there on screen. So I always try to do some crazy jump or something on there.
That's another one we should do a Let's Play on.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go get the next star. So, again, we started an episode, so let's hear predictions. How many stars this episode?
Well, you got 12 last time?
17, 13. I got 13 last time.
Oh, okay.
Let's go for 15.
15?
The levels are only gonna get a little more hard from here on out, so I'm gonna go a little lower. Yeah. I'll say a dozen.
A dozen? I'll say...
You get those underground levels under the castle. That should be...
I'll say I can get 20.
Yeah. That's posturing.
Yes. Let's see it happen. Let's do it.
Okay. Oh no, I forgot to start the timer.
Those who are watching this, look for signs that he's running an emulator if things start to go really fast.
I have video evidence. Video evidence.
I'm always let down. I click a speed run, and then you see it's clearly emulation. It's still kind of cool, but it always lets me down.
Well, that's too... I actually like it. There's, for those who don't know, there's such things as a tool-assisted speedrun and a non-tool assisted speedrun. So TAS and non-TAS. And tool-assisted speedruns, they're like emulators. So what they do is they can go frame by frame and kind of, make the runs a little bit perfect. But, the other reason they exist is so you can find little exploits in the game and time things a little bit perfectly and see what they can do. And so a lot of non-TAS speedrunners will kind of look at the TAS runs and see what they can pull from that and incorporate that into their speed run.
Okay.
So that's why I always thought it was cool. Otherwise,
this is a good one to get the red coins on. Yeah.
Ooh, there we go.
Sorry, I had to step away.
You had to do what?
I said, sorry, I had to step away for a second. Oh, you didn't even notice.
No, well, I can't look at you, remember? I gotta look at the stream.
Yeah.
And, Justin, you weren't here when I said this in the first episode, but, this is the only game in which heights kind of make me a little bit squeamish.
Oh, yeah.
It's the only one. No other Mario game does that except for this one.
I wonder if that's because this was the first 3D and you have that early memory.
I don't know. I think it's something else. Because I didn't used to be a tense player either until I started watching somebody else's work, somebody else's Let's Play work. And he got really tense, and that got me really tense, and now when I play games, I'm really tense.
Only when, in a situation like this where we're watching, or just in general?
No, well, less when I'm playing, or sorry, more when I'm playing, less when I'm watching. But it's still kind of there, and like people will see it in the Smash Brothers Let's Play. They'll kind of see what I'm talking about. Well, they'll see it also in the Super Metroid Let's Play. You guys were there. Like when situations started getting tense, like my language really kind of changed up. And I started to make a lot of noise and whatnot. Now, did you guys ever try to get like all 8 right coins? Or not all 8 right coins, I'm sorry. Get 100 coins in the Bowser Castle levels?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think I tried every level. Wait, did I misunderstand your question? What was it again?
Did you guys try to get 100 red coins in like the Bowser Castle levels?
Oh, no, I did misunderstand you. No, I don't remember that.
No, I don't remember that, right?
I definitely did. Like, I'm like, well, maybe there's another secret star if I do this.
Uh-huh.
There wasn't.
How many could you ultimately get?
This one is like in the 70s or 80s.
Oh, wow.
I don't think any of those Bowser levels have 100 stars.
I think this was the first Bowser that was kind of creepy.
Yeah. It's a little funny looking.
Oh, I forgot the button already. Missed. I'm really bad at this.
I think that was an early advertisement for the 64, or like on September, what was it, 30th or whatever, Dinosaurs Will Fly, and it showed Mario spinning Bowser.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think he always said when he threw when you threw him?
So long, K Bowser.
K Bowser?
Yeah. King Bowser.
Yeah, so long, K Bowser, or something.
Yeah, I never kind of registered Mario's really heavy accent.
Yeah, get him over there. Close.
Voiced by, what, Charles Martinet?
Yep, this is Charles Martinet's first appearance as Mario.
You know what? I don't actually think it is. Believe it or not, I think he did one of those obscure, like, Mario teaches typing.
And he had a voice?
Yeah, somebody, you know, I should look it up. I know some of my facts have been a little only half-truths for these episodes, but I'm almost certain about this.
Looking it up here. Yes, Mario's Fundamentals.
That was the first Charles Martinet role?
Martinet's video game voiceover debut was as Mario in the 1995 Windows release of Interplay's game Mario's Fundamentals.
Wow.
However, most were first exposed to Mario's voice in the landmark 1996 game Mario 64.
Wow, look at that. I learn something every day.
I was pretty close. I didn't have the title right, but I knew it was one of those oddball ones.
Yeah, you knew it was something obscure, yeah.
Yeah.
He has voiced Mario, Luigi, Waluigi, and Wario, Toadsworth, Metal Mario, Shadow Mario, Donkey Kong, MC, Ballyhoo, Mini Mario, Toy, Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Baby Wario. He also voiced the enemies Wart, Mouser, and Triclide, and Clawgrip in Super Mario Advance.
Wow.
That's right, they did add voices to that.
Yeah.
And that just came out on the VC, too.
Yeah. That's a good version of Mario Brothers 2.
Oh, yeah.
I actually got that at launch of the Game Boy Advance. I remember I got that. I got GT Advance, which was kind of like a generic racing game. And then I got Castlevania Circle of the Moon. And I think they had an F-Zero game at launch, Maximum Velocity.
Yeah.
I remember I got 4 at launch. I was just... That's crazy.
I got Mario 2. I know I have Wario Land 4. I remember that. And then I had like I don't even remember the title of it, but it was like a Star Fox kind of game. But it had the difficulty of an arcade shooter.
Oh, huh.
It was super fun, but I can only get past like level 3 maybe.
Interesting.
All right.
I can't remember my first Game Boy Advance games, but I still got some of them, like Mario Advance, and I got an F-Zero. I think it's GP Legends one I have.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me pull out some of mine here. little walk down memory lane here.
All right.
Sonic Advance, that was a great game.
Yeah.
That's right. I remember that now.
It was wild seeing Sonic on a Nintendo system, let me tell you.
Was that? I mean, the Dreamcast was still there, right?
It might have still been on shelves, but I think it had been discontinued.
Okay.
It was probably on shelves because I remember, you know, getting clearance games for at least a year or more afterwards.
I hate. There we go. Stupid clipping ghost. What? Take him out.
I think this level has a lot of clever ideas because it's more like puzzly than strict platforming.
True. Just like.
Alright, guys, let's see. So, yeah, definitely the first one. Oh, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, that was an early one, too.
Oh, I never had that one at all.
It was actually, do you guys, the developers of Vicarious Visions, awesome developers. They always did a really good job with the handheld versions of Tony Hawk game.
Right.
Oh yeah, here's Circle of the Moon. This just came out on the Wii U Virtual Console last month.
Oh yeah, for October Castlevania month.
Yep. And then this is GT Advance, again, just a basic racing game. It was, it was alright.
Got the Nintendo Power on the back.
Yeah.
I love this
Mario Advance. What else? I think it may have been Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. I don't actually. F-Zero. I had F-Zero at one point. I'll have to check. But yeah, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, I got that early on. Metroid Fusion, so good.
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Link to the Past, Deluxe, Four Swords. Oh, did you guys ever play this? Final Fantasy Tactics Advance?
No, I know about it, but never played it. I wasn't even into the first Tactics then.
Huh?
I said I wasn't even into the first Tactics then.
Yeah. This was my first exposure to it, and it was actually really fun. It's got an Advanced Wars type of feel, the turn-based type of combat, but I love the graphics for it.
Oh, I gotta say this, did this freak out everybody the first time they saw it?
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's one of the few scary things you'll ever see in a Mario game.
Oh, come on.
Let's see what else we got. Oh, I did get Mario Advance 4, which was Mario Brothers 3, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I was still kind of a purist. I'm like, no, it's only got to be in the original Nintendo. 8-bit graphics.
I forgot this one had the e-reader support. You see that?
Yeah, I was just going to ask you about that. Did you guys ever mess around with that?
No,
yeah.
I knew about it though.
E-reader cards. I had Donkey Kong and Mario Brothers, not Super Mario Brothers.
Oh yeah.
And then here's Pokemon Ruby, which just re-released.
Topical.
The remake came out. Which I got. I got Alpha Sapphire, and I've only played like 20 minutes of it. But
I remember Alex was saying he was going to go home and play it last night.
Yeah. And the cool thing about it, or one of the cool new aspects of the remake, is you can actually fly freeform in the game. If you guys have played past Pokemon games, when you fly with a Pokemon, it's just an animation. It's like, oh, I want to fly to this town, and it just has this little animation of you swooping off, and then an animation of you swooping in that town you flew to. So you don't actually fly or control your character at all. But in this one, you can actually get on the Pokemon and actually fly through kind of a Mode 7 3D looking version of the world.
So it kind of goes like Final Fantasy VI on you.
Yes, very much so. And this is one of my favorites too, guys.
Oh yeah.
Minish Cap. So good. I'm surprised that my Game Boy Advance cases are in as good a condition as they are.
I was gonna say they look pretty slick. A lot better than mine.
It's very, very This one's probably the nicest condition. Metroid Fusion.
Yeah. Justin, I'm gonna have to ask you to take pictures of that, and then so we can put it online, so people can know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Radio show.
Show you mine that are all flat.
Yeah. This one's got some damage up here, Golden Sun. Golden Sun Lost Age, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got a few GBA games that were like combo carts. Like I know my Sonic Advance had Sonic Pinball.
Yeah.
And I think I got a Rayman cart that has the original and Rayman 3.
Oh, nice.
And there's one from Capcom. It had Mighty Final Fight, Strider, and I think Bionic Commando. So I had a few of those combo carts because I always thought that was a nice, good bang for the buck.
Yeah. I got Pokemon Leaf Green, remake of the original.
Nice.
Dance Wars 2.
I thought that was Japan only. I don't know why I thought that, but I did.
Dance Wars 2?
Yeah.
No, yeah, Black Hole Rising. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Well, I hope they put that in the virtual console then.
Yes, yeah. I really enjoyed Dance Wars 2. And
They're doing pretty good with it. I think it's slow and steady with the GBA VC. I think they've been doing all right with it.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a lull, but seems like they're picking it up.
I'm still bummed there's no 64 games yet, but I guess if you really want them, they're on the Wii VC. But...
Yeah. I wish...
Are they? I thought they shut that down.
No, they're still...
No, they are. You just can't play on the gamepad. Like, you can, but you still need your own controller, so it's not an ideal setup.
Oh, okay.
It's workable, but...
Yeah, because I have like Wave Race 64 and Mario 64...
Yeah.
Mario Kart, some of those, and that they play, but...
Yeah, I'd love to be able to transfer them.
Yeah.
The second they come out, if they come out, I'm going to transfer everyone else. I don't care if it's $1.50 or whatever.
Yes, yeah. I want all of them, like, either on the Wii U or whatever the next system is. I mean, part of me wonders if Nintendo's being slow with the VC with the Wii U because they're hopefully doing something better with the next system that, you know, allows it to kind of run on either of the systems, like whatever the new handheld is, whatever the new console. You know, you buy it once and you can play it on both. Hopefully.
Well, you figure we're not going to get N64 games before we get DS games, because those have been definitively promised.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. I was hoping those would be, like, at least one of them out before the end of the year, but it's quickly approaching December.
Didn't Japan got, what, Brain Age or something?
Oh, they did? So they...
Did they? I'm thinking. I could be wrong.
That does sound familiar, now that you mention that.
Oh, man. We need some DS titles here. Game Boy Advance titles are all well and good, but there's still another generation that I need to catch up on.
Yeah. They actually released it a while ago, back in June.
Really?
A few of us collaborated. I forget who ultimately posted it. I think it was Jay Money, but we made a list. A few of us did write up some like top 10 games, DS games we'd like to see.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think there's, especially for like the multiplayer stuff, I think that's where the potential lies. Like a game like Mario Kart, DS, or some of those ones that really have a grander scale, like Phantom Hourglass or something like that.
Yeah. You know what would be really cool is having Kirby Canvas Curse come out on the Virtual Console just before Rainbow Curse.
Yes.
I think that would be a good tie-in.
Why do I feel like they announced they're doing that?
Wishful thinking?
Yeah, wishful thinking. Maybe because it makes sense.
That would be a great little bonus. Like,
yeah.
Buy the game and get a download code for that or something.
They need to do more of that, like especially for digital, to incentivize people to buy digital. Hey, if you buy the digital version, you pre-order it, you get a VC code for some related game. Like Smash Brothers, they could have done like a free code for, I don't know, one of those things they have in the Masterpieces collection.
That's true.
Yeah, that is cool. Like I remember, what was it, A Link Between Worlds? You got one of the Oracle games. I can't remember which one.
Yeah.
And I would have pre-ordered that game anyway. But I'm like, ooh, nice, a free VC game. So.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what are the 3 games on Club Nintendo this month?
I have no idea, nor do I have a desire to know.
No.
Oh, there's a few. They got the SNES Pilot Wings.
Oh yeah, and that's on the Wii U. Virtual Console.
Yeah, and they have a couple Game Boy games: Metroid 2, Kirby Pinball Land.
And those are for 3DS.
Yeah, and there's one Skyward game that I feel like every other month. I can't think of it offhand, but I swear they've offered it 7-8 times.
Yeah, they're really shuffling the same titles over and over again.
They are. Mm-hmm.
And
There was one obscure WiiWare game offered that I don't remember. It was a board game.
I'm more or less sure that Nintendo's going to just phase out Club Nintendo here sometime within the next year.
I could see, either phasing out or merging it with, some new incentive for people to buy digital. One thing that leads me to believe that is obviously Club Nintendo is dwindling some, but the Deluxe Digital promotion is ending in December.
Oh yeah.
And so part of me thinks that's kind of just an arbitrary thing. They just want to do something different. And that could be maybe when they close up Club Nintendo, and then whatever their new promo service is will be all digital, and it'll help incentivize people to buy the digital games. So, we'll see.
Yeah.
How many coins do you guys have to use up? Because I have a ton.
I have 1,155.
Wow.
I'm loading up now to see what I am.
Oh, look, congratulations, because you registered both Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U. You're qualified to receive the soundtrack and YouTube DLC. Oh, I'm redeeming that right now.
Nice. Starship Defense, that was the game I was thinking of that they're always offering.
Yeah.
It's a DS I wear.
I think I'm going to go get the metal cap now. Well, no, I'm going to get that rabbit first. Oh, I forgot you have to hit B.
Oh man, in the 3DS version, there's so many of those rabbits. I think there's almost too many.
Oh yeah. Oh, come on. Stupid.
It's good, but the purist in me is just like, eh.
I hate that rabbit. I could have had him. I think that's what gets me the most. Like, I could have had that rabbit.
Yeah.
How many? You said you were getting 20 pins? Or,
I don't want to hear it, Trevor.
20 stars is what I meant to say.
Got him. Give me your star, you jerk. Well, while you guys were talking, you would have seen that I've blown through that ghost house pretty quickly.
You beat it quicker than it's taken me to load up Club Nintendo.
Nice. I have 2 stars left on that one, but that's only because I need the invisible cap. So I'll be getting the metal cap here, and then the invisible cap right after that. After I get the secret star.
I've got 1,370 coins.
Nice. That's a lot.
And 19 surveys pending here.
Wait, how many? 1,300?
1,370 at present.
Nice.
And 19
And
surveys.
that's having routine for a couple games already.
See, that's 190 coins you have there sitting in the bank.
I got most of these surveys are 10.
Okay, let's see if I can do this.
10. Oh, the Adventure Time here is 30. The rest are 10.
For service?
Oh, I still have. Oh, yeah. I need to do product. I'm gonna get a couple hundred points here. I need to do product registration for a couple games.
Well, I forgot how that works, obviously.
Yeah.
I've got an intent perks here for Captain Toad.
Hello Kitty and Sanrio Friends 3D Racing.
That's what you're getting, Justin?
Well, it says for you. That's in my to-do list. I don't
Oh.
remember registering that.
There's that thing. So, where's the top of that thing? There it is. Okay, so let's see if I do it like this. Nope.
I am trying to buy a lot of stuff digital now.
Same here.
Just to try and take advantage of the promotion.
Yeah, that's what's really encouraged me to do digital. It's just that promotion.
Yeah, and like recently, like I travel a lot. I mean, Kitty and I go down to our folks, visit family down there for holidays and things. Like we'll be down there next week for Thanksgiving, and to pack up, like I had like 20 Wii U games maybe that I was having to I had to get like a second like backpack, put the games in there, load all the stuff up in I have like a Nintendo carrying case too. It's from the NES days. And so I was carrying like 2 big things, and then all the cables, and then every time you want to play the game, it's like, okay, I gotta swap out the disc, you know. So like our niece and nephews are like, oh, let's play this now, let's play this. All right, swap it out. Where it's just so much more convenient just to have it on there. Yeah. I know a lot of people are wary about not having the account system, full account system quite yet.
Oh yeah, I totally am, but that still hasn't stopped me.
Yeah, and I think, maybe it's misplaced trust, but I trust that Nintendo will, at this point, they at least have a record that I've downloaded those games. The only thing I really care about is keeping that record and also keeping the save. And currently, right now, there's not a way to back up to the cloud or anything like that, which is worrying me on the Wii U.
It's true.
The views of Justin and Matt do not necessarily represent all those of pure Nintendo staff.
What games did I have that were so controversial?
No, I hear you. I definitely can see the convenience. I mean, I've got no problem downloading like eShop only games, or even virtual console games for that matter. But I do like the physical media, and not just for games, just in general. But I definitely understand your guys' perspectives, because like we had friends over last week, and like it was nice because certain games I had on, like Game & Wario, just to click that and play the Pictionary. We had a blast, and then I didn't have to worry about switching it out to pop in Mario Kart or whatever. So.
Right. Yeah, it can be in some ways. I do like the physical cases. I mean, they look really good. I actually really like the blue of the Wii U cases.
It's a neat color.
Yeah.
You guys ever buy a Wii U game that was in a weight case?
No. Have you?
I'm going to excuse myself from the video for a second, but I want to show at least Justin something here.
Interesting.
Hang on.
Oh, crap.
Make sure it's not a Wii game.
Well, time to take some serious damage. There he goes.
In sheep's clothing or something.
Yeah. Because I've never even heard of that.
Yeah. I know that they have, if you bought Mario Kart, was that red, right?
Yeah, that's red.
Yeah. I have the digital one of that, so I never got the red one.
Alright.
Alright, not to derail this too much, but whoever happens to be watching this Let's Play, if you've ever bought in a factory-sealed Wii game that comes in like a white Wii case, do share, because this is what I just picked up, because I have never played it.
Wow.
And it looks proper. It's original seal. It's not like a shrink wrap seal.
Yeah.
But it's got the white case.
Interesting. I have Armored Edition, and it's all blue.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cheap, and I've been wanting to play this, and it's just one of those games that was always on my list I never grabbed. And I picked it up, and I'm like, I kind of paused for a second, but
yeah.
I mean, this is legit. I can tell when it's been shrink wrapped. This is legit.
Yeah. Interesting. I wonder if they did that just to make it cheaper or something. Maybe. Who developed that?
Let's see. WB Games, Rocksteady.
If Rocksteady did. So maybe they worked with Nintendo, and Nintendo's like, hey, we got some old Wii cases lying around. We could just print on that. It would be cheaper.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think this is the first one I've seen. So.
Yeah. And speaking of some oddities with physical games on the Wii U, I saw recently someone post a picture of they bought Darksiders 2 from Amazon, and it's really cheap on there. If you guys haven't played it, it's a fun game. But the version that they got was not the same one that I got around launch.
Yeah.
The one that I got had THQ's logo at the bottom right, and of course we now know THQ is Matt Paxton. And all of their IP was sold to Nordic Games. If you guys remember that interview we did a couple issues ago, And what's interesting is they've actually rebranded the box art for new copies of Darksiders 2 that are going up with Nordic Games on there. So the guy that I saw the picture, he had purchased it and it said Darksiders 2, the bottom right, it said Nordic Games. So I was like,
yeah. So I wonder if the original copies are going to have some collectible value.
yeah, I would imagine so. It's kind of interesting, and that's not a thing that's unique to the Wii U. If you go back even to 64 days or GameCube days, there were different packaging for different games. GameCube had like the Player's Choice ones. So if you're like a GameCube collector or you're selling something on eBay, if you have the black label copy, that's usually worth more than the yellow label copy. Player's Choice ones, because those came out later on, and were sold at like $20 a pop, I think.
I was unaware.
Yeah, you're like, this is old.
I think the only Player's Choice game I have, and only because I think it only comes that way, is a Pac-Man game that has Pac-Man Versus bundled with it.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys remember that with connectivity.
Yeah, I do remember that one.
It stands out like a sore thumb on my shelf because I get to see it black, and then there's this one yellow.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, ugh.
I'm trying to remember on my Wii shelf, NBA Jam kind of stands out because it's got like a blue back to it.
Oh yeah.
And Star Wars has a yellow back to it.
I didn't know so much of that.
I'm trying to think what I have without looking at them. I think Geometry Wars is black.
Yeah, so there's an example. Unfortunately, most of the Wii games were just white with black lettering.
Indiana Jones, another one that has a yellow ribbon.
Yeah, and pretty much that's consistent with all of the LucasArts games.
Oh yes, that's true.
I need to pay attention to my box art more. I didn't know any of this.
And I actually have the Okami for the Wii with the IGN logo on it.
Huh.
You guys remember that?
No, not at all. I got into Okami, or I knew of Okami way later.
There, I will show you. This is the cover. So what Capcom did was they sent a couple new covers to people that had the IGN one.
Oh no! Whew.
Yeah, now that you're talking about it, I do remember it.
Here, let me take out the... So here's this awesome looking cover, right?
Right.
That's the one I chose. I have on mine. Then there is this awesome looking cover. Whoops.
Again, you'll have to take pictures of all of those so I can put it up and people know what we're talking about.
Oh, that's right.
And
oh man, hold on. Okay.
And then
Yay.
here's the original cover. You can see it, well, I'll tell everybody. It says 9.5 out of 10. It says Play, so I'm guessing that's Play magazine. But then if you look right next to the dog's mouth,
yeah, eagle eye.
you see that there? It's like a white watermark. You can see the IGN logo. It's got...
Oh, no, I remember exactly what you're talking about.
See there? So, you had to like send in your serial code or something to Capcom, and then they're like, oh yeah, you get the days.
That's right. Anyway, I'm going to cut you off right there because we just finished episode 3.
Woo! What did we end up at?
44
stars.
Huh.
So, very low, but we're moving at a good clip, I think.
So what, was 14 you got that episode?
What's that? Yeah, 14.
Yeah.
So do I get any like right winning since I was the closest?
Yeah, but you went over, so I think Trevor wins.
Oh, going over, that's true.
Price is Right rules. All right, folks, that does it here for us for episode 3, and we'll see you again next week for episode 4.
Bye all.
Bye, folks.